Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். Respected principal, dear principal, I would rather say that because he's my child. Sir, sir, and my family, KVS family, Raghunathan sir, and dignitaries on the dais, outstanding educators. A big sabash to all of you. You have to sabash to yourself. Come on, say sabash, sabash. Yes, we have to appreciate us first before somebody else appreciates us, right? At the outset, I would like to congratulate, record my earnest appreciation to Jain Public School for initiating such a wonderful event of honoring the teachers. Inapsha, please express my gratitude and appreciation to your management. This Sudhir Khurana Award for excellent teachers. As Saravanan sir said, teachers stand tall amidst of all professions. They are dignified. And what do we need today? What are we supposed to impart to the student? Education is a social process. Education is growth. Education is not preparation for life. Education is life itself. That is what is going to make the children of 25th century ready, what teachers are to impart. In Indian context, from the earliest stages, teachers have been predominantly respected as divine souls. Who is an inspiring teacher? A teacher who is a compendium of colossal endurance. A teacher who is a repository of wisdom. A teacher who is the fountainhead of gentility and generosity. A teacher leads the world. A teacher creates the leaders. And here is one school, a school for leaders. Let's give a big round of applause for that. I always say 3D formula. Discipline, dedication, and determination. Will is equal to 3E formula. Energetic, elegant, and exuberant. This is related both to the teacher and the students. A teacher who is disciplined, who is dedicated, who is determined, can become a teacher who is energetic, who is exuberant, who is elegant. Same is applicable to the students also. I feel immensely proud to be amidst of a galaxy of outstanding educators. Love your profession, teachers. Teaching is the noblest of all. Being a teacher is the greatest pride for anybody. Just think how many young minds you're going to come across in your lifetime. Can any other profession give this happiness? No. You should feel happy that you're a teacher. You should feel proud that you're a teacher. They are the topmost personalities who serve the nation. What kind of students are we going to build? Teaching within the four walls of the classroom is not, it's outdated. Education is development of brain and heart growing together. Education beyond the classrooms. Education filled with value-based activities. As he said, now there are people who have so much of knowledge, artificial intelligence has come. In India, employment is not a problem. It is employability. What do you need? You have to be employable. You have engineering degree. I go for campus interviews several times, requested by some departments. I go there, ask the children to introduce themselves. They're not able to do. My name is this, I finished this. That is not the way you introduce yourself. You should have a passion for learning, development, right from schooling. Yeah? Bharatanatyam dance will not simply come. See how beautifully the girls danced. They are trained, they have practiced, they have got perfection, they performed excellently well on the stage. That's what you need in the field of education also. You need to have practice. You need to have latest. Today, we call them as E-generation. The invasion of electronic media. What is happening today? Technology has made many of us and the youngsters slave to technology. No. We have invented AI, artificial intelligence. Without us, that will not function. So, we should make technology a slave of us. We should not be slave to technology. We should make technology our slave. Then your learning will be wonderful. Children, why? After the corona period, what made the children learn? You know, all the drama which went about children not attending the online classes. The father is walking with a half trouser, and the grandmother is attending, giving the attendance. You know, there was quite a lot of funny events which happened. But still, we saw that our students have learned because we acquired ourselves with the technological knowledge. We stood on the spot. We made ourselves dignified. A teacher stands tall and dignified amidst of anybody in the crowd. Yeah? Now, I used to always tell teachers, like, what kind of, having been in the field for almost 43 years, I mean, with the children, with the teachers, with principals, of course, and what I achieved, they told, thank you for all the appreciation, nothing much, 4 national awards, 4 state awards, and 38 other awards. That is my recognition. How this became possible? Yeah, I don't want to tell this to boast about myself. How this became possible for a girl from Nilgiri Hills who had to walk 6 kilometers a day to reach school, who had to starve for 3 days to stop the child marriage. I was engaged at the age of 14. I was to get married within a week. I starved for 3 days to stop my marriage because I wanted to study. And my mother thought I will die, this girl will die out of hunger. They stopped and I studied 6 kilometers. I walked in a government school, Tamil medium. I did not know English till the age of 60. Today, I stand in front of you with 50 plus awards. Nothing else. Sheer, I said 3D formula. 3D formula used, I became 3E formula. Discipline, dedication, determination, I became energetic, I became elegant, I became exuberant. Simple. When I can, why not you? Right? My question is very simple. When that was possible for a rustic Nilgiri tribal girl, is it not possible for you? Don't you all want to become state and national awardees? Do you have the urge within you? Do you have or you don't have? I want answer. Do you have or you don't have? Being teacher among... I have a doubt whether you had your breakfast. I'm 63 years young. He gave me tea and he boosted my energy. Yeah? I never say I'm old. Because you are already outstanding educators, you are invited here. You should still go higher. Now for the present world, sky is not our limit. It is beyond the sky. Your limit is beyond the sky. Say yes, I can loudly. That sounds better. Sabash to you. That's nice. Yeah. So now, so what does a teacher need to have? Qualities. Sarvana sir, you should tell me and give me a bell when I have to stop. Sorry. When you feel bored, you can raise your hands like this. I'll stop. Yeah. Now, I am so happy that my mentees are here. Dr. Ashwati is there, Manju is there, whom I keep always telling a word called empathy. That's a word which is closest to my heart. We know sympathy. Okay, we say like, you fell down, you feel sorry. Sympathy is, I understand what you feel. I understand what you feel is sympathy. You have fallen down, it is painful to you, I understand. Empathy is, I feel what you feel. Teachers have to be empathetic. That's one of the qualities which all of us have to imbibe. We have to imbibe. Try to understand the child. Now, with both the parents working, children are slowly settling down to the classroom mode, correct? But still, many of them are still, they are not attentive in the classroom. Do you agree with me? Lot of things go in their head. The movie they watch, the game they played, the fight which is going on at home, they carry everything to the school. You have to, before every class, you have to spend little time inquiring about their welfare. Why are you looking dull? What's wrong with you? Are you okay? Did you sleep well? Did you have your breakfast? Many children fall during the assembly because they don't have breakfast. And they go home, parents both are working, they are under the care of the servant maids. The servant eats all the food kept for the child and she becomes very healthy, the child becomes sick. Junk food. Now, if each one of you promise me to develop, to make your students and students like how I'm telling, you are an outstanding educator, I accept. Physically fit. Can you? Can you make your students physically fit? If yes, raise your hand. I will tell all the points, then you raise. You have to make every student of yours physically fit, mentally tough, emotionally balanced, spiritually uplifted, psychologically sound, socially responsible, and to your country, how you have to be? You have to be devoted. Can you make your children all this? Then your child is overall developed. You will repeat after me. Physically, psychologically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, socially. Excellent. You decide today, I am going to make my child like this, every child like this. And teachers, you know the bond between the teachers and the students, you cannot explain with all the words in the dictionary. You love them, the unconditional love between you and the child. And in this same Tirumudivakam area, it happened. A student of mine, she came all the way, Kendra Vidyalaya student, she came all the way from Gujarat to meet me and in the TRC apartment. The child was not well. She was going to 10th class. She said, Rajammal ma'am, she loved me so much. So whenever her parent asked her, you know, Rajma is what you eat. It's a beans, a kind of beans. When my mother asked, what do you like to have? I want chapati and my madam. What do you like to eat for lunch? I want rice and my madam. So that much of affinity she had towards me. And the father was in a very high post in the Air Force. So they had to go on transfer. She told her father, you're holding such a big post. Why don't you ask principal sir to transfer Rajammal madam along with us to Andaman? She said, that's not possible. She wanted me to come. Things happened. She was too young to realize. After a gap of 10 years, she's coming to 7 years. She was coming to see me at Tirumudivakam area. She came and said, ma'am, I love you so much. I said, I do love you. Why? When I look at any teacher, I see only your face. Why I'm not able to absorb, why I'm not able to imbibe their teaching, why do I see only your face? I said, you have loved me so much, you have not understood your teachers, they will. And she said, her parents were opposite to me. She said, ma'am, can I lie on your shoulder? Why not? I was holding her like this. It was viral in the Facebook and in WhatsApp and in the magazines, the newspapers. She was holding me like this. She was on my shoulder. After 3 minutes, she breathes her last on my shoulder. The child died. That was the greatest loss for the parents and me, but that was the greatest credential to any teacher in this world. The bond between a disciple and a guru. It was more than a president award for me. Can you develop that bond with the children? Love them unconditionally. You are everybody for them. You are a mentor, you are a teacher, you are a friend. What they cannot share with their parents, they will tell you. And keep those children throughout. Now, you know, the number of students I have in my WhatsApp and Facebook, so many of them. That blessing will take care of your next generation. Your children. It is true. It is really true. I have experienced, you know, the law of karma. What goes around will come around. Very simple. What goes around? You teach your children well, your children will automatically study well. I will prove it. You tell me no. When you enter the school gate, forget your husband, mother-in-law, father-in-law, everybody, children, everyone. When you enter your school gate. When after completing your teaching, when you go to the school gate, forget the school. Do your duty, 100% devotion. And I always tell a very simple fact. See, your children may be studying in other schools or in your same school where the other teachers are teaching. How do you expect the teacher of your children to teach your kids? The child says, Amma, I did not understand science. You tell me, explain. Why your science teacher does not know to explain? You know to ask question. But the same, another child will tell about you to her mother. You like it or you don't like it, that is immaterial. Right? So, how you have to be a good teacher, like how you want the teacher of your child to be. Simple, formula is over. You got my point? உங்க குழந்தைக்கு அவங்களோட டீச்சர் எப்படி இருக்கணும்னு நீங்க நினைக்கிறீங்களோ அதே மாதிரி உங்க ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ்க்கு ஒரு நல்ல டீச்சர் நீங்க இருந்தீங்கன்னா உங்க குழந்தைங்க நல்லா படிக்கும், உங்க குழந்தை நல்லா படிக்கும். Right? Right? It's simply give and take formula. Your generation grows. I never sat with my son hardly because I had time for only social work and running about and students and school. KV Raghunathan sir is witness here. How I worked in Kendriya Vidyalaya, he knows. But that gives you a lot of happiness. Nothing can equate than a student coming to a teacher, madam, na ungalaala da ipdi irukken. Adu vida vera edha creeda venuma? Neenga solli koduthathu enakku. Value education, we need, teach them value based education. Daily ஒரு சின்ன கதை, ஒரு குட்டி கதை சொல்லுங்க, நல்லது செய்ய சொல்லுங்க. Tell them to develop social responsibility. சின்ன சின்ன ஹெல்ப் பண்ண சொல்லுங்க, அம்மா அப்பாவோட சந்தோஷம். And now we talk about girl safety. Is it safe for girls today's society? Yes or no? How many of you feel that today's environment is very safe for girls? Kaitukka. Those who say yes, Kaitukka. So all of you say no. It is not safe. Where is the mistake? Boys are bad? No. We did not train the boys. Teach your students, teach the boys at home, teach your sons at home how to respect the girl children. Society will be fine. நம்ம சொல்லித்தரோமா? நம்ம பொண்களை, நம்ம குழந்தைகள் பொண்களை நீங்க சொல்லிக் கொடுங்க. உங்க வீட்டு தங்கச்சி யாரும் சைட் அடிக்க கூடாது, அடுத்தவனோட தங்கச்சி யாரும் என்ன வேணா பண்ணலாம். There is no justice in this. You tell your sons, tell your students to respect girl children. They should be friends. Co-education schools are far better than boys school separate, girls school separate. They develop a mutual friendship. There should be aware அதிமான காலத்துல friendship இருக்கு to two different genders. What's wrong? Nothing is wrong. As long as you know your limitation, you know your value. That's what I said. Train the children in value education. Respecting girl children. Protecting girl children. Not only at home and outside also. Good things. Lot of good things you can teach them. There were days, in my generation school days and even after that, there used to be one science exclusively for moral science classes. Right? We had moral science classes. They used to tell stories and anecdotes and a lot of things. Ippa appadi illa. But it doesn't mean that values are gone. Values are there. They are integrated with the subject. Values are integrated. You can derive a value from every lesson you teach, especially in the language. After every lesson, you can write what all values are derived from the topic. You can teach. It is integral part of teaching. Valuables are prized. Values are priceless. That you can teach them. They go very simple things. And among yourself, teachers, you should not have any ego. She knows better than me. Principal likes her. He is partial to her. She is this. I am lower to her. Everybody is talented in today's world. Everybody is unique. Nobody can replace your originality. You are the one, you are the only one. Right? And never have any ego. I always tell, life is like a pair of walking feet. When you walk, the right leg is in front. You say, the right leg feels, I'm going forward, I'm better than the left, so I'm proud of myself. That pride, right foot should not have. The left foot is at the back. Oh, I am ashamed of myself because I am behind the right foot. Because both of them know it is going to change. Next, what will come in front? The left foot will come forward, the right will be at the back. That is life. A beautiful definition of life, I will tell you. Make a note. And remember, try to fold it in. A lot of events go unquestioned. Hold it in your mind. A lot of events go unquestioned. Several questions go unanswered. Many words go unsaid. A number of words go unheard. Some dreams are buried alive. We call it life. ஒரு கைத்தட்டல் கிடையாதாம்மா, ஏமா இப்படி பண்றீங்க? வாழ்க்கை எவ்வளவு 4 வரியில சொல்லியிருக்கேன். எத்தனையோ விஷயங்கள் நம்ம ஏன் நடக்குதுன்னு கேள்வி கேட்க முடியுதா? கேள்வி கேட்க முடியுறதா? இல்ல. கேள்வி கேட்டா எல்லாத்துக்கும் பதில் கிடைக்குதா? இல்ல. சரவணன் சார் உங்களோட 5 நிமிஷம் பேசினா ரொம்ப பிஸியா இருப்பார். நம்ம சொல்ற பாதி அவர் காதுல விழாதான்னு சரவணன் சார் அப்படி இல்லைன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். அவர் எல்லாத்தையும் காது கொடுத்து கேட்கிறவர். பட் ஆனால் மெனி பீப்புள் ரொம்ப முக்கியமான விஷயத்தை நம்ம பேசிட்டு இருப்போம், அவங்க காதுல விழாது. and சில விஷயங்கள் வந்து நம்ம சொல்ல முடியாம போயிடும். சொல்ல மறந்த வார்த்தைகள். உண்மையா இல்லையா? ஐயோ நம்ம வந்து நானே நினைக்கலாம், ஸ்டேஜுக்கு போயிட்டு இந்த பாயிண்ட்டை நம்ம சொல்லியிருக்கலாமே நினைப்பேன். சொல்ல மறந்த வார்த்தைகள், சொல்லியும் காதில் விழாத வார்த்தைகள், சொல்ல மறந்த பல வார்த்தைகள், மனதின் ஆழத்தில் பதிந்த சில கனவுகள். எவ்வளோ அந்யோன்யமான ஹஸ்பண்ட் ஒய்ஃப், எவ்வளோ அந்யோன்யமான ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ், எவ்வளோ அந்யோன்யமான அண்ணன் தங்க அக்கா தங்க எல்லாம் இருக்கட்டும். There are certain percentage of part of dreams which are buried in you will never come out. Anybody challenges in this? நான் ஹிப்னடைஸ் பண்ணி கண்டுபிடிச்சிருவேன். சொல்ல முடியுமா? அப்படி நான் எல்லாத்தையும் சொல்லிடுவேன். எங்கள் வீட்டுக்காரர்கிட்ட சொல்லவே மாட்டேன். பக்கத்து வீட்டுக்காரங்களோட ஷாப்பிங் பண்ணுறது சொல்ல மாட்டேன். சின்ன விஷயம். ஏன்? வாழ்க்கை அவ்வளோதான். திஸ் இஸ் லைஃப். சொல்ல முடியாமல் போன மனதோட ஆழத்தில் பதிந்த கனவு இல்லையா? அதுதான் வாழ்க்கை. அந்த வாழ்க்கையை அழகாக நம்ம எப்படி எடுத்துன்னு போகலாம்? Keep developing it. Don't worry. Don't worry about anything. By worrying, you're going to develop stress and so many diseases. There is a problem. Is there a solution? Yes. There is a problem. There is a solution. Don't worry. There is a problem. There is no solution. Why to worry? Agamatam, don't worry. Right? Right? There is a problem. There is a solution. Don't worry. There is a problem. There is no solution. Why to worry? தேவையில்லை. By stress, what are you going to achieve? You tell me. நாளைக்கு இந்த வாரத்துக்குள்ளே இந்த சிலபஸ் முடிக்கலன்னா பிரின்சிபலுக்கு நான் ஆன்சர் பண்ணணும். அந்த ஸ்ட்ரெஸ் தீர்த்து உங்களோட குவாலிட்டி ஆஃப் எஜுகேஷனே கம்மி பண்ணிவிடும். சொல்ல நினைச்சது மறந்து போயிடும். கரெக்ஷன் பாதியில் தப்பாயிடும். கரெக்டாக பேரண்ட் அதான் பார்ப்பாங்க, இந்த டீச்சர் டிக் போட்டான்னு. ஒரு வருஷம் முழுக்க அவ்வளோ சின்சியராக கரெக்ட் பண்ணது விட்டுருவாங்க. ஏதோ ஒரு நாள் நம்மள we are all human beings. ஏதோ ஒரு இடத்துல அதை வட்டம் போட்டு how can you put tick in this mistake? டீச்சரோட வேலை ஈஸி இல்லைம்மா. You are answerable to so many. அதாவது you are responsible but you don't have the authority to say anything against this. Yeah, it happens. So learn to take life easily. Life is like a flowing river. There are so many turns. There is no return. There is no return. Yeah? Enjoy every turning. அது பாட்டுக்கு போயிட்டே இருக்கும். அழகா போயிட்டு இருக்கு. வாழ்க்கை அழகானது. அரிது மானிடராய் பிறத்தல் அரிது. எவ்வளவு சந்தோஷமா இருக்கணும். பிரச்சனை இல்லாம யாருமே கிடையாது. சந்திரயான் 3ல சயின்டிஸ்ட் அவங்களுக்கும் பிரச்சனை இல்லாம இல்லை, எல்லாருக்கும் இருக்கு. ஒரு சப்ராசிக்கு, ஒரு ஸ்கேவெஞ்சருக்கு, ஒரு ஹவுஸ் கீப்பிங் பிரச்சனை இல்லாம எல்லாருக்கும் இருக்கு. பட் ஹவ் யூ ஹேண்டில் இட் அண்ட் how you make your children learning happy learning. டீச்சரை நேசிக்கணும். அந்த குழந்தையோட இந்த கிளாஸ் ரூம் even the last sir how many another 5 minutes sorry I'll finish 10 sorry another 5 minutes I'll finish. So if your teaching has reached every child in the classroom, you are an inspiring teacher, right? You are a good teacher, excellent teacher, lavenda. You should be an inspiring teacher. The last bench people say is nalayak, avanukku onnum theriyadu, adu makku. No. You have no right to criticize any child in your classroom. Every child is a masterpiece. Every child is the master's piece. Who are you to criticize it? You have nobody's given you the right. What if your child is like that? There was a lot of controversy between me and Ashwati when there is a clause in CBSE for children, special children. It is called inclusive education. Many schools do not give them admission, but I told her we have to give. You know, what if your child is like that? Will you feel very happy when the school says no? And they were given a shadow teacher so that they do not disturb the other children. That provision was made. But when that child learns something, when the child learns to speak, when the child learns to read and write, you are blessed from the heaven directly. Understand them, love every child. I told you every child is a masterpiece. Every child is the master's piece. You are created by God to serve them. You are paid by your management to serve them. You are blessed by the Almighty to serve them. So love your profession and adore your profession. You feel extremely proud being a teacher. And one day you'll become another Rajammal on this side. Thank you so much. God bless you. Congratulations to all the outstanding educators. Once again, Sabash.